expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. I'm really glad he's here in the UFC.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you. Let's do it.
Alex Pereira, ready to make another major statement here tonight. So here he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Daniel Cormier, high school wrestling coach, former two-time United States Olympian, two-division UFC champion. But that wasn't enough, folks. He wanted to not only be in the video game, but to actually call his own walkout. DC, the floor is yours.
They say at EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game. I'm in the game, and I'm also in the game as I call my own walk to the octagon. It is a phenomenal thing to watch me walk into the octagon with my shirt tucked in my pants tucked in my socks. When you're talking about a fashion icon, you're talking about a guy in Daniel Cormier that looks and fights as well as anyone the UFC's ever seen.
And those are facts, and if you weren't here, what I would be saying is that most opponents seem to know what's coming, right?
Can't stop it.
Can't stop it. No, we'll see if the man out of the blue corner can stop it here tonight, but Daniel Cormier is back in a big way, and as you just heard, yes, he's in the game. Our tale of the date for this, our main event of the evening. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, remarkably, Daniel Cormier became a simultaneous two-division champion by beating Stipe Miocic, and the hunger remains for this almost 40-year-old who is back for more here tonight. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Right back!
Engage in a single collar tie.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. He's got to maintain distance.
Oh, and now... Shoots, ground strikes. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Cormier. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission. Up your head. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Hand fight. Get that wrist control.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Pereira. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Cormier's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Cormier. Oh, he made that elbow count. Round two straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner, and Pereira's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Round two.
Great block there.
Well, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Pereira.
He gets to the single collar, look down and drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Pereira gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, big head kick there. Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he can try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Let your hands go.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Throws a big right. And back to his feet.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Cormier's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Go after the cut.
Oh, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
Turned him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is key.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken... Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
This man is landing. There it is again. Look at that.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you for the bottom fighter. What is he doing?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Danny Cormier.
All right, so he just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his motion scheme.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxing looks amazing tonight.
10 minutes in the books.
Knee on belly, drop it, ground and pound. The opponent's got to move, or the fight's going to get stopped.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Ready. Do it.
Round underway.
Lots of head movement this round. Lots of head movement.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Like that.
Shot. Great job. Nice.
Another hook.
Gets back to his feet.
He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get sucked.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
Nice.
Cormier's eyes are starting to swell. That knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, so there it is. Not going to go into the whole unprecedented rarefied air, but it is Daniel Cormier by flush knockout here tonight.
Cormier had